of that hour, but I got so excited about the hot topics. So the reading challenge, because I love challenge. We do the compassion challenge, runs forever and a day, and we've done the go get moving challenge, and just so many I can't even name. So I want to do the winter reading challenge, and let me just tell you a little bit about what the reading challenge is all about. So reading helps you grow, learn, and keeps your brain nimble. And this reading challenge, I want to, how fast can you read? Some people can do a book a day. I used to take the train into work years ago, the subway. And I used to be able to read a book just on the subway. I could do a book a day because I could read like half of the book on the way to work, and I could read the other half coming back. And that's because I actually did have a long commute. I mean, it's not so much that I read fast. I mean, I read fairly fast because I read often. And I think the more you read, the faster you can get it and comprehend. But I also had a pretty long commute. So, I mean, my commute was over an hour on the subway. Probably about an hour and a half each way. So we're talking like 3 hours. And I could read half of a book going into work, and then I could get read the other half coming home. So, how fast can you read? Do you read a book a day? Do you read a book a week, a book a month, more or less? Hit me up, hop in the chat room and let me know. Some of the people I see who were in the chat room rolled out. But hop in the chat room and let me know how fast you read. How often do you read? What kinds of materials do you read? Or hit me up on kindandcompassion@gmail.com and let me know, what you're reading out there. We're going to start this reading challenge, and basically the benefits from every challenge is that you grow, you enhance. It's something better for your life. I always definitely give you food for thought. I give you things to think about. And then if it's something that we're talking about that doesn't apply to you, maybe you know someone that it applies to, so you can share information, share knowledge. And that's the purpose for everything that we talk about. So we're going to talk about the benefits of reading, what reading can do for you, how it can enhance your life, how it can, help you be smarter, thinner, healthier, happier, and why you should read every day. And as always, everything that we talk about, I put it on my social media, so especially my Twitter. You can check it out on @BlondieAsh. My Instagram is also @BlondieAsh. But all of these articles that I get this information from, right now, I'm going to be sharing some stuff with you from the Reader's Digest, and I post the whole article on my Twitter page. And even the stuff from earlier, the information or the body shaming stuff about Gaga, I posted that on my Twitter page as well. And also, I think I put the clip about Daryl Davis on Twitter as well. And if I didn't, I'll go back and check when the show is over to see if I put it on there. And if not, I will post it, because I like to give you the information. And since, in the hour show, I don't have enough time to give you everything. So I like to give you bullets and hits, and I like to give you things to motivate you and think about. And then when you have more time, you can go and check on Twitter or on the internet and get the whole story and get the entire article and get all the rest of the facts. Excuse me. So be sure to go on my Twitter page, and at the conclusion of the show or tomorrow when you get some extra time tonight before you go to bed, and check out the whole articles to the stories that we're talking about tonight. In the interim, we are talking about the winter reading challenge. Excuse me. And I got this idea because locally, I think the local library is doing a winter reading challenge. And I thought, oh, wow. Excuse me. I love challenges, and how appropriate this would be for my show, because I have mentioned to you guys several times about reading and how it helps you grow, and you want to read everything you can. And I even think on my Facebook, I posted a YouTube clip of a politician saying, read everything you can. And, now I'm going about my day and I see this winter reading challenge. And I said, oh, perfect. This would be awesome for my family and my listeners. And this would be a great challenge for us that we can grow. And so here's some of the categories from which you can pick books in. And I'm going to give you all 12 of the categories. And when I hit you up next week, I will give the 12 categories again. And I may even put the 12 categories on my Twitter page. But please send me an email at kindofcompassion@gmail.com and let me know what category you're using and how you're doing on the reading challenge and how far you've gotten. I would love to hear it. So it's how many can you finish reading? And the first category is a book that was made into a movie. The second is a book by an author of color. The third is a book published in the last year, so sometime between 2016 and 2017, rolling. Fourth is a book set in an alternate reality. Fifth is a graphic novel that is not about a superhero. That's not about a superhero. And then the sixth category is a book by an author who identifies as LGBTQ+. 7 is a book you were supposed to read in high school but didn't. And I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm the good girl. I did not read any books, but that's not true. There was a book that I was like perusing and skimming and didn't get to read the whole thing. And so I'm going to go back and get that book. And so I'm definitely doing that category. The 8th category is a book that has won a literary award. The 9th category is a book everyone has read but you. The 10th category is a book that is funny or written by a comedian. The 11th category is a book that is out of your comfort zone. And the 12th and final category is the audiobook version of a book that you've already read. So you've already read a book, and if they've got an audio version of it, that's what you want to get. So that's enough to keep you busy on the Winter Reading Challenge. Again, hit me up on kindofcompassion@gmail.com and let me know how you're doing. And I'll be sharing with you when I come on next week and let you know how many that I've done. I have a pretty busy schedule, which kind of reminds me, I have a show this weekend for better or worse. We're performing in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm not going to get into the details of the tickets and the locations because the show is sold out, but you definitely want to stay in touch for Battle Stage Plays because we may be, the show is very high in demand. It's back now by popular demand. This is the second run for the show. It was done a few years back, maybe 2 or 3 years ago or something like that. And because we're sold out and it's in high demand, people are still asking for tickets. We are trying to, I think, have it run again. So I would say please go on the website and check out Battle Stage Plays. And we hope to see you at a future production. But I'm definitely have a busy week coming up. But I'm definitely still going to try to get a book in or two, or at least start a book. So, like I said, with the busy schedule, I don't know how far I can do on the reading challenge. I definitely don't read as much as I used to, but I'm going to see what I can do, and I would love to hear from you as well. So, we have only a few minutes left. Like I said, this is a jam-packed evening full of such information and full of such, good things. So I just want to give you some of the main bullets of the article on benefits of reading and, why you should read every day. Those are 2 different articles. The first article is benefits of reading, getting smart, thin, healthy, and happy. And the second article is 10 benefits of reading and why you should read every day. So they're 2 separate articles, but they're both on my, they are both on my Twitter page. And I'm just going to go through and give you the bullets now and talk a little bit about each, very little about each. And then hopefully you'll follow up with the article on Twitter. So I'm taking this from the 10 benefits of reading and why you should read every day. And the first reason is mental stimulation. And I mean, I definitely can attest to that. When you read, it boosts your brain power. And it really feels good. You're learning, you're growing, it's just awesome for your brain and for your mind. And the article says that studies have shown that staying mentally stimulated can slow the progress or possibly even prevent Alzheimer's and dementia, since keeping your brain active and engaged prevents it from losing power. So that's awesome. I mean, we know that, doing things for our body is very good for our health. And one of the comparisons that they were talking about is reading does for your brain what exercising does for your body. And that is an awesome comparison, and that's a good way to look at it, and hopefully it will prompt people to learn more. And I'm just saying, if you can read a book and know that you won't get Alzheimer's or dementia, why wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? If you could just read a little bit more, or even if you don't read a book, read magazine articles, go online and read, now with the new media and all that stuff, go online and do some stuff, but it can definitely help your brain. So do things that enhance your life now. Get out of the craziness and do things that make your life better. Number 2, stress reduction. So no matter how much stress you have at work, in your personal relationships, or countless other issues faced in daily life, it all just slips away when you loose yourself into a great story. So pick up a book for stress reduction. Knowledge. Of course you grow and you gain knowledge. You even get to go into different realms and worlds, as we were just talking about with the categories for the reading challenge. I'm not a real sci-fi person. I don't know, but one of the categories is to read a graphic novel that's not about a superhero. And the other one, I think, talks about a book set in an alternate reality. That's how you learn about different things, and you never know you could like it. Those are probably the ones I'll do last, but you never know what you can find when you just read something different and opens your perspective up to things. Vocabulary expansion. We know that we can learn new words, and we can learn about new subjects, and it can enhance and grow and expand our vocabulary. So reading books is also vital for learning new languages. So as non-native speakers gain exposure to words used in context. So, vocabulary expansion, that's an awesome feature of reading a book. Memory improvement is number 5. And number 6 is stronger analytical thinking skills. Sometimes when you're reading a book, you have to decipher things and analyze details and put plots together and stuff like that. So your analytical skills grow and get enhanced when you read. You have improved focus and concentration. When you read a book, all of your attention is focused on the story. The rest of the world just falls away, and you can immerse yourself in every fine detail you're absorbing. So try reading for 15 to 20 minutes before work. So that's like I used to do on your commute, your morning commute, if you take public transit. And then you'll be surprised at how much more focused you are once you get into the office or once you get to work. So 8 is better writing skills. So when your vocabulary is enhanced, you can write better, and your writing style can enhance and grow. So that's an awesome plus. Tranquility comes from reading a great book, peace and calmness. And 10, it's free entertainment. Because
you understand, but the choices you make, baby, they're older men. I tried to